felt good.
So do you guys know the player? Is it Verbose?
Verbose.
Versus
don't
Mikey
know.
with the Phoenix Suns. With the Phoenix Suns shirt on. You
He's
know,
always repping.
Out here repping.
Luigi Peach.
Luigi Peach. Yo, this matchup is ugly, but Luigi can do some stuff, but it's definitely Peach's favorite.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Luigi's play against floaties because it's like, well, I guess floaty versus floaty, you really see the truth of the character, right? It's like you don't have a baseball to toss around. Like it's the fundies, and it's like how good you are in the air because you're both kind of floating around.
Yeah, it is kind of just like micro spacing a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Just understanding the way moves interact, and when you are grounded, what is an advantage and a disadvantage for you.
In this matchup, I feel like tech skill won't really save you. You know, sometimes in some matchups you could just kind of like, you know, playing Fox Falco, you could just blip your way out of the problem. I feel like in this matchup you got to like actually pick your spots, know where the character's going to be at.
Yeah.
You know?
Punish game wise too, like in terms of the combos you're going to hit, you're not going to get long strings as you use characters. The best you can probably hope for is the Peach can go for some like extended edge guards, but you still got to be careful of like, for example, misfire. So
yeah, I think the biggest contrast with these characters too is like one, at least Peach just lives in the air in this matchup, and Luigi's kind of just going to be on the ground. And
forward throw, jab reset. Mikey's
Mikey's
a visionary.
Whoever can handle the other side will like do better. So like if Luigi can handle being in the air better versus Peach, then the Luigi will probably win. If the Peach can play the ground game better, she'll probably win. He just threw a stitch away. It's tough.
Another thing, Mikey has a lot of characters, and one of his most beloved is the Meech, which is Mikey's Peach.
Oh.
So he definitely understands like the character and what they want, which you usually get. So it's pretty interesting. Also, Verbose is playing on a box, which I don't think we've noticed. So
yeah, they're playing on a. Wait, is it like a
box controller? I'm not sure what kind. It could be a Frankenstein. It could be like a branded situation.
It could be a Frankenstein. But yeah, hey, what's the craziest? Like, I've seen one in like a, you know those fucking like Tupperware plastic cabinets.
Yeah, and there's like lunch meat in it.
I was like, what?
You make a sandwich mid-set.
I seen one at a Little Caesars pizza box. I'm like, yo, y'all be getting creative.
I've seen the pizza box. Yeah, I've seen the pizza box.
At least get something. At least get a bigger one. I don't know.
I'm scared that shit'll be on fire. Oh, took that lunch money.
Killed. The crazy thing was, if the up B hit with the sweet spot, it would have saved Peach.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Luigi really does just play the slot machine. Oh my God, lives that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, all right, Mikey. All right.
So
what would Katie do?
What I do think is cool about Verbose at playing Box Peach is that usually we ascribe Box to a Fox player. Right. And it's like, okay. But whenever there's a Box player who does not play the Fox character, I think it is also, it's so much more, it's like, what are you thinking?
Right.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I feel like Peach is one of the characters that is more commonly played on Box after Fox.
Ooh,
you think so?
Peach can take advantage of a lot of Box stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of characters.
There's a Peach player from Chicago who also uses Box.
Okay.
And it has
messing with it
quite
for a
a while.
while.
Yeah, Laud was playing with it.
For us.
No, not for us. Phalanx.
Okay.
You close.
You're close. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm telling you, I'm out the loop. I'm not tapped in, bro.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
aware.
Frosty switched to Box. I haven't seen Frosty play in a while, so
yeah.
Could be.
Someone was saying a couple of years ago that like they thought this might have been before the whole Peach Box mini renaissance, or whatever. Someone was saying that like Peach is a very logical Box character because you have a lot of crazy tech, but you don't have to worry about angles. Like the hardest thing about learning, Box for the characters that have to worry about angles.
You have to type in.
Very
you have
hard.
to play Mario teaches typing and then land on the ledge and then do a ledge.
And it's extremely unintuitive, right? It's like these two buttons make me go that way.
Okay. It's also super easy to get like sub floats, and for a while people were flashing their frame ones so that they could do the Peach ledge dash.
Oh,
really? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff.
It's the Wild West right now.
It is the Wild West.
But you know what we were talking about earlier, by the way, Verbose took a very quick stock, but it's generations. Mikey is a dot kid. I've known Mikey for a long, long time. He's been playing this game for however long. Verbose, what appears to be an extremely young player playing Box Peach.
Oh, Slippy.
Yeah. So it's like, will they have what it takes to put old ass Mikey in the dirt? And maybe with this game.
This game's
looking good.
It's wild that doc kids now are like vets.
Yeah,
You know?
They
It's-
are.
That was
Yeah.
the thing in the Street Fighter community was like, oh, Niners.
Oh,
are old school now, right?
right.
Old Niners.
Doc kids are legit like 10 years in the game now, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Doc came out 2013, right?
Yeah.
It's almost been a decade.
10 years. It's actually
I
10
mean,
years.
Zane
That's
is
crazy.
the #1 player in the world right now is a Doc kid.
Right.
Are you a Doc Webs?
I mean, more of an Evo. I actually watched Evo 2013 because of a guy who was in my
Okay.
StarCraft 2 team at university.
Same era.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I watched the Doc after that.
Zerg
So.
player?
Huh?
Zerg player?
I played Zerg and Terran.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you got Evo. I mean, I feel like
Master's level.
we're
but,
like
you know, nothing.
the Dark Ages.
Dark Ages for me for sure.
Dark
yeah.
Ages, but yo, Dark Ages was low key the most weird era, bro. It
was
was the
like
most
2 tournaments a year.
It was the most down
Yeah,
bad.
no wonder it was
It was
weird.
so down bad. You know what it was?
It was so
You know
down
what
bad, but it was
man,
lit.
The way we did player outreach, man. Anytime,
It was-
because we had Facebook groups back then, and anytime anyone came into the scene and like join your little. You'd reach out to them because you're like, we need, I'd go
You
by
need
local like
anyone.
8 people.
Yeah.
So if one person joins the Facebook group, now the local's 9 people. We
Right.
might be 10 one day. That's 2
Right?
digits.
That's like a
And so-
12% game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you'd be messaging people like, hey, if
Right.
you need any help working on any matchups you want to work on, let
Right,
me know. If
right.
you just wanna
It's
hang out.
how melty players had to be for their entire career.
I
Oh
assume,
no, they're different, bro. They're in the bathroom stalls.
That's what I'm saying.
That's different.
But like you join the melty like thread and like you're like, hey, I'm thinking about getting this game. Like, okay, yes, whatever. Like, we will help you.
right.
And for a while we had it good with the doc. Because I came in, I moved to SoCal during the doc era, and I was just one of 1,000. You know,
Right.
I was churned for the slot
SoCal during the
machine.
dock era is like peak. You know?
That's right. And so like the old heads would like be, like I didn't get a lot of respect, but you know what? I banded together with the other doc players.
Right.
I was
which
a
there
kid,
were
I was
many.
in my
Strength in
20s,
numbers.
but
Of which there were many.
of which there were many.
Yeah.
We had an army. By the way, Mikey's bringing this back. One stock game.
Yeah.
Now, Verbose had some great coverage on that misfire previous stock.
I was
but-
going to point that out. I feel like getting the up air exactly where the misfire is going to land is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
easier
not easy.
to do on FD, granted,
True.
than a lot of other stages.
Don't go over with the slide offs.
Verbose is doing really good with the whip punish right now, and especially in this last stock. Oh, but
For sure.
getting tossed around.
Yeah, super even right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be a punish.
up throw.
It's really good of Mikey too to be able to wave dash out
Oh,
of
that's
that.
wait. Okay.
Oh, said nope.
Covering the ledge dash.
Mikey's struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Verbose,
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
That is
That was
nice.
good.
Just go out there. There's
Verbose's
definitely-
reactions on the side Bs were really good. That was
Really
where they got
good.
most of the stocks.
It's kind of the same way, and because we just watched Falco Ganon. I think Ganon and Luigi similar in that I feel like if you're playing confident against those characters, you really should do a lot of your edge guarding off stage.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, really good to be able to go out and intercept those characters.
That was just a circus interaction.
Yeah, that was really
I
ridiculous.
saw forward tilts, up tilts.
They were making like Italian strongman noises, going like hop, 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 hop.
They got those the spherical barbells.
Yeah, they're in leotards. So you know what's changing me?
Oh,
I might
no.
be. What happened? Same thing.
But I think there was an air dodge from Verbose. I think they
Yeah.
thought sometimes you think you need to tech because it's so ingrained in your muscle memory. I get hit, I'm gonna get stage stuck. So I gotta tech.
That is grammatically correct.
to the
I
heavens.
think.
With the up air.
Can I tell you how I'm becoming different watching this? Is because I'm looking at this matchup and I'm like, this looks kind of fun, and that's nothing I ever would have thought of. I think it's because I'm 33 now.
Right? Yeah, you 10 years ago, trash.
Yeah.
Take this off.
Yeah.
I've definitely been like that too. I was watching one time I was watching like Michael versus Polish, and I was like, it's not bad. me 10 years, bro, never. I'll be like, yo, man, what is this? Get this off my screen, bro.
I like that. We're slowing down, enjoying things. Yeah.
I also
We
do
can't
think
play
that
those spaces no more,
The
bro.
matchups I think have gotten more watchable over the years too. I think floatier matchups, people used to really kind of simplify them way more, especially if there was like a puff on screen.
The
There's a
characters
lot
got
more
more
The
interaction.
attention.
characters have gotten way more interactive.
I gotta shout out the Peach population especially. I feel like the Peach player base really pushed that character in terms of like the tech skill element versus, I mean, you remember the old stand-up Peach players back like, before 2010 or so was you just stand down smash. Dash down smash.
That was the
That's all you
stigma.
do.
Like
That was a
basketball, how
stigma.
they say heat culture. That's how I feel about Peach. Like Peach culture, bro. Like I swear, like the culture of that character has cultivated to make it to where now you see a lot of new things that you never seen, and I feel like the character got better. And what I like about this era of like Peach players is it used to literally, I swear, bro, I'm gonna say it, I swear a lot of them were just carbon copies, Armada.
No, it's true.
I swear.
Keizu literally had a notebook that was entirely Armada.
And you know, shout out to the god Armada, but I do feel like now Peach players are like, they're not trying to copy Armada, Lod, Trip. I feel like they all have their own.
There's a fun
identities.
diversity. It's really sick.
It's that they copy Armada, but he's the foundation.
Yeah,
he's the base that they build their own game on.
It's like now they like add Armada's things and then use it to their things, as opposed to just let me just do what he did.
Yeah.
Even though they can't like do what he did.
Nobody could.
Yeah, but I like how I like how Peaches have their own spin to their character. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think Peaches fought for everything they have today. Like they fought the stigma of playing Peach. They fought like the down smash, like slander. And now the really developed Peaches have these like really sick playstyle identities, and it's fun to watch.
Mikey kind of clawing this last stock back here.
All right. I think he's gonna do a way dash up smash.
You missed that!
Wow, did the shot back him up or
does that KO?
Down air?
I think so.
It does.
The dash attack.
Question answered.
Yeah, you don't want a dash attack right there at that percent because that happens.
Yeah, and you know, in contrast with, let's say, Spaceys or something, I don't feel like dash attack gets you that much on Luigi. You get a juggle, but you still got to kind of catch him coming down.
Maybe like 180 it kills.
You could, at that percent, you could up smash out of shield, but in Dreamland. Okay, hear me out. This matchup on this stage ain't as bad as people think, right? I think you just think, oh, Peach is just gonna press Luigi, but it's one of those, you know, it's a creeper matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well they can't all be creeper matchups.
I swear,
this guy's been playing too much Minecraft.
It's only two matchups so far. That's true.
If you say the next one is, I can't.
If it's Fox on the matchup,
I know it's a creeper matchup.
Fox matchup. Fox Falco ain't no creeper.
Fox Falco low-key creeper.
No, I get what you're saying though, and I think I don't know what it is. Watching these two players, I'm like, I want to play Luigi right now. What is happening to me?
It's because Mikey's playing the Luigi.
I hate Mikey. I lost him at Genesis.
You don't hate Mikey.
I lost him at Genesis.
Wait,
you had to play Mikey at Genesis?
They seeded me to play against Mikey, and I lost
Was that on
him.
purpose? That had to be on purpose.
If Connor Kelly did that, I am
There's
marching
no way.
to Connor
Bro,
Kelly's
it's 2,000,
house.
3,000 people at Genesis.
Yeah,
that has to be on purpose, bro. That was crazy. All right, Mikey.
Wow, it did kill.
Yeah, right? One more?
Might get an edge guard.
That should kill.
There you go.
Damn.
I hate this stage for that reason. Like, nothing kills her, no matter the matchup.
That's honestly the main thing. I'd say, like, the neutral is fine.
Yeah, neutral's cool.
But the survivability is insane.
Oh, my goodness.
God, I remember I played the most insane choke fest with Adam CS, I think his tag was. Just a really young Fox player from SoCal. And we were playing, and it was Fox Falco, I'm Falco, and it was seven different, like, we were last at last stock, and it's just like seven different times we thought we were going to die because of Dreamland.
I thought you were about to say 7 minutes.
No,
Get off the mic, bro.
Because of Dreamland, we were just tossing each other across the stage like, ooh, that was it. Our friends are popping, ooh, that was it, ooh, that was it. I'm not kidding, 7 times because I remember counting, and I finally clutched it. Sorry, Adam. But that is true. Even in Fox Falco, you will just keep living, and it messes with your mental.
Bro, you ever seen like those matches in Ultimate? And you know how like when the final hit it does that red shit? Yeah. And then it just, that happens like 4 times in a row. I'm like,
why do they do us like that? Why do you have to get right? Come on, son. This is really necessary.
Just make it a kill.
Yeah.
Just make it a kill. And then we pop off. And
like I see like one where the guy like gets to confirm, pops off, it doesn't kill, then loses. I was just like, that's so tough. That's so tough.
Thank God it's not Melee. We'd have like 7 GR Smash videos.
Yeah, I think the way that works, I think, is it basically means it would have killed if you didn't DI.
Oh, interesting.
And then the contrast becomes sometimes you see someone die from something, like off the top, let's say, but it didn't do the thing.
Right,
that bad, they DI bad. So you just roast them for it.
Interesting.
I'm so glad we have somebody who actually knows Ultimate on the couch.
Shout out to Ultimate too, man. I'm sorry I don't know nothing, but I respect the craft. You feel me? I knew that shit is hard, man. I can, bro. That game is hard.
That game is hard.
It is
actually.
hard. Yeah.
Oh,
my
Mikey with the
God.
platform. Oh my goodness.
Mikey's unhittable right now.
Yeah, he's really slowed down this game and kind of tried to pick his spots, space around Peach. It's worked out decently, but Verbose's edge guards have been great.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they
Ooh.
are keeping it tight in
Oh.
that regard.
That's kind of how
They
it is on
almost
this
got
stage.
that
like,
kill there.
just because of the survivability factor, you have to hit more edge guards than you would have to on other stages. Like Yoshi's. Yoshi's, you know, Mikey got the downer from the
hit.
middle of the stage at
bad
100.
guy.
So I think Verbose is also just not respecting Mikey on the ledge. They're going for like down airs and just like catch Mikey like slipping, but Mikey will just do a really good ledge dash, cross up Verbose, and then get a hit.
Right.
Is Mikey just here to compete?
I think
Is this
so.
the
He
first?
just entered, yeah.
Just hanging out.
No work. Just yo, I'm just vibing.
Just here to play
a beautiful
melee.
thing.
Yeah, he wanted to see the studio again.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a weird grab.
Oh yeah,
There we
yo,
go. Good
Verbose, they've
coverage.
been real good at that.
Yeah. All right, gotta hold it together here.
It's honestly not that much more damage before, you know, downer will just kill.
Yeah.
40, 50 more damage maybe?
Okay, I'm worried if I'm Mikey because Verbose, they pull out a stitch. Now we in negotiations. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We have a situation.
Yeah, Mikey gotta end this quick.
Yeah, agree.
Oh,
Gets the
oh,
hitbox.
okay.
Nice tech. Nice
Follow
get
Yeah, that was a
chase,
good.
though.
That was a good tech chase. All right, Mikey.
Holding it down. Advancing
1-0?
in winners.
Let's go.
Holding it down for the old studio.
With the
Verbose.
Sun's backpack. Oh my God, he's a diehard.
Oh, we got the angles, too. Oh, my.
He's
Yeah.
a diehard.
Studio set up.
Mikey is a diehard.
He's the valley is in him.
Mikey's been a Suns fan since damn
Oh, before
being
it
a
was cool.
baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely before it was cool.
Before it was cool.